I'm back talking about Easter, talking about different ideas and how to prepare for visitors coming to check out your church. Today, we're going to talk about the fourth idea on how to prepare for visitors, how to get them to come back. One of the best ways to get young families to come to your church, visit your church, and to come back to your church is to really make sure you're setting up a good children's and youth ministry. Whether they have kids in elementary school, junior high, and high school, a lot of young families are going to come back to the church or visit a church to make sure that their kids are going to be taken care of. Now, I know there's like a bad side to this. Maybe some families are coming because they just want you to babysit their kids, but I'm not really talking about that. I'm talking about families who are really looking for a church to really invest into, to attend, to commit to. But for young families with children, whether elementary, junior, high school, one of the primary reasons of why they will commit to a church is if their children are taken care of spiritually. That means that their kids, whether they're in elementary, junior, high school, they're going to come back out of the church to their parents and say to them, man, that was awesome. Or I really loved it. It was so fun. Or I met some really great people there. Or the pastor was preaching and I was connecting so well. When children tell their parents that they loved it, they had a great time, or I want to go back, for parents, that is a key sign that they're going to come out to the church, or that church has now just come on to their top 3, top 5 list of churches that they're going to maybe choose from to really commit to. So think about Easter. A lot of visitors have come out. You need to really prepare your children, junior high, high school ministries, all your education ministries, because if children love it, then the whole family is going to come back. So across the board, from kinder to high school, create a good experience. In my previous video, I talked about really talking about a good campus experience. Well, this is also true for children's junior high and high school. Really make sure you have a solid, welcoming experience for them. Welcoming is key. Now, for some of you, this might be hard. Some of you might not be, but some of you might be hard. Think about the mind of a child. Think about a junior higher, especially a high schooler, okay? Think about a high schooler who goes out to high school ministry. They are probably really nervous, more nervous than adults. They probably don't even want to go. They probably are like, oh, I don't know anyone. I'm going to be a loner. That is what you want to prevent. Do not let any child, junior high, especially a high school student, do not let them be alone. When I used to run campus experience teams, when I used to be a church planter, one of the rules I would always share with people is don't let anyone stand alone. If you see someone alone, go up to them, say hi, introduce yourself. I'm not saying that you have to go share your testimony or talk about your whole weekend and have like this hour conversation, okay? But please don't let people be alone, especially in high school ministry. They do not want to be alone. It's a terrible experience for them. So keep the visitor in mind. Do not let them be alone, especially when they're in Easter service. Keep the non-believer in mind. Maybe their family, maybe their parents used to go to church, but the kids never went to church before, and the parents decide to have like this kind of, oh, you know what? We should go back to church again. But for their kids, they didn't grow up in the church, so they're like, dude, what is this? This is kind of really weird. Keep that all in mind. So if you are in charge of children's junior high and high school, really implement more opportunities for students to have connection with others. Really think of ideas and create a solid, welcoming experience for visitors in your education ministries. If you're in junior high, high school ministry, really think about ways of how students can get further connected into the ministry. This is things like small groups. Maybe you have some sort of sports fellowships and gatherings. Maybe you have other midweek gatherings, whether it's for Bible study or other different fellowships, things like that. Please have that all ready. Talk about it. Invite the visitors to those midweek or other side ministries, because the side door is usually one of the best ways to get them into the front door of your ministry and commit and to keep on coming back on Sundays. So beef up or build up, train up your children's junior and high school, especially when it comes to welcoming. Really make sure that the children have a good experience at the church, because many, many times parents will come back to the church for their children. In fact, I know parents that might not really think that the adult service is great. I'm not saying it's bad, but they might just think it's okay. But their children love their children's ministry, junior high, high school ministry. Those parents will settle for okay adult service because their children have excellent education ministries. So get that going and really get those young families to come back. I'll see you in the next one. I hope you're enjoying the series on how to prepare for Easter. If you missed any of these other videos, go check them out. I'm talking about a lot of different ideas, how to prepare for Easter, how to prepare for all these visitors to come out to your church. Check out something here somewhere.